As a leader, have you ever felt like more and more things get stuck to you? You go through your day and you either fail to give things away or you allow assignments and projects that others could have or should have done to land on you. Believe it or not, one of the hardest skills for someone to learn as a leader is delegation. It's my belief that the reason we struggle with delegation ultimately goes down to fear. For example, we might fear that the job is not going to be done correctly. Or we might fear giving up something that we like doing. And if we like doing it, we sometimes hold on to those things the most, even though it's time to pass it off to someone else. Here's another fear that a lot of leaders struggle with deep down: the fear of not being needed as much as you once were. When somebody else starts to do the job and takes on a responsibility and does a good job at it, deep down there's insecurities for some leaders that they may just not be needed like they used to. A fourth fear is that someone might even be better than us, meaning the person we delegate something to might actually do it not as good as us, but better than us. And that could be a little unsettling at first to a leader who's not used to that. There are times when a leader actually does successfully delegate to someone. They take a responsibility and they pass it to someone, and then over time, it slowly comes back and sticks to you, the one who has delegated it. Why does that happen and how does that happen? Well, my belief is it happens again because of fear. We fear that if we hold somebody accountable to the responsibility that has been given to them, they may not like us. And deep down, many of us like others to like us. So what can you do to be more effective at delegation? The first thing you can do is actually hire the right people. People who are competent, teachable, and people who can do the job well. Secondly, in order to effectively delegate, we have to provide training. We can't expect people to do the job well without being taught how to do it well. Remember, we were all taught. People took the time to invest in us. We have to invest in others as well. Thirdly, define expectations. It's never fair to expect somebody to fulfill our expectations if we've never explained what those expectations are to begin with. Expectations are vital to effective delegation. Fourth, take risks. It's risky to delegate because people are not us and they may not do things the way we choose to do them. That's why we have to be willing to take risks. When we give something to someone else to do, we have to believe that they're going to do it well, and we have to entrust them with that responsibility, and that requires risk. And lastly, show confidence. People can sometimes pick up cues from us as leaders. Those cues might be that we're second guessing, we're doubtful, we're not really sure they're going to do a good job. We need to be quick to trust them and slow to rescue them. Give them the job, expect them to do well, and let them do it. A wise leader delegates not only because it gives other people the opportunity to learn and grow, it gives us as leaders the opportunity to focus on other things that are important and that only we can do and focus on. What have you found to be your biggest struggle with delegation? I would love to hear your comments below. Thank you for watching.